to the episode of Embarrassing Moments. Now, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, especially when you get out of a relationship, because you're going to be trying to figure out what the hell just happened and why is dating so weird? Why is it so up? Now, I do have a few answers for you guys, right? Usually the woman just wants a new experience. Okay, today in this episode, we'll be talking about a woman who is telling us why she didn't let this guy hit. Now, before we get into this, is she looking to do business or romance? Also, is this coming from a wife, a companion, a fun girl, or a gold digger? And then the most important question is, was this a good reason why she didn't let this, was this a good reason to not let this guy hit? All right, let's check her out. Let me go ahead and pull her up.
So I'm saying something a little bit wild because it has been on my mind the last few days. So I've been thinking about the reason I didn't let this guy have sex with me. It was at this event. He watched me lip sync another man and still that night went down on me. I didn't see him see me kissing another guy. He's told me he saw it. I don't know what it is that just put me off or unsettled me about it, but it's like you literally stood there and watched me kiss another man and still felt no way about going down on me the same night. Like, my girl said it's because he's a simp. And I haven't come to my conclusion of what it is about it that unsettles me, but I know if I was watching a man that I genuinely...
Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's get right into this. First of all, I really thought about putting this on either Wall Watch or Terrible Advice, right? Because she said her friend said that this guy was a simp. That's the reason why he went down on her. Women, single women keep women single, dumb, and confused. Now, let's explore reasons why this guy would possibly still go down on her. Okay, first of all, let's go ahead and let's answer the question. Was this a good reason for her not to allow this man to beat the brakes off that thing? I guess it is, right? And hear me out. The reason why is because she realized that because that man saw her kissing another man and he decided to tell her that, now she knows he's never going to trust her. So that's a good reason for her to not let him beat the brakes off that. So fellas, a lesson learned here. Stop talking. If you realize that it's your turn or that your turn is coming to an end, enjoy your turn and move on, right? Because this woman is clearly doing business. Who has more money? Think about that. Or does both men bring her an experience that's different, one that she loves, one that she likes? Where is this woman's mindset? Because I want you guys to think about something. This was two guys in one day. Like, if we just looking at records and streaks, because I'm a sports guy, right? I train and I play basketball, right? So I'm into streaks. My question is this: how many guys has she had in one day? Right? Like, what is her personal record? Because if she's had two, I can tell you, or I feel like it could be higher than that. She may have had 3 or 4 in one day. When you realize how women operate, you'll notice that it doesn't take very long for somebody to get in, beat the brakes off that thing, and then continue with their day. Or beat the brakes off that thing and then go to sleep. Right? Like, it doesn't really take that much. Like, once you start to see it, you can't unsee it, right? For instance, this woman is doing business, fellas. She's going to make the next guy work way harder for it because she realizes, oh shit, he saw me with another man. So now she's going to make that man work harder if he's not already working hard. But the fact that she kissed this guy, she probably kissed the other guy too. She probably kissed the other guy too. That means she had 2 guys in one day. 2 guys, one day. I'm just saying, I have a feeling that's a lot higher than that. Now, here's something, right? Because if we're thinking about this from a different perspective, a wife, a fun girl, a companion, or a gold digger. Her homegirl basically cheered her on. This guy's a simp because he still went down on you? No, no, no. This guy still went down on you because he saw his replacement, or he saw that his time was coming to an end. I'm sorry, his turn. His turn was coming to an end. So what does this let you know? Women buy into some of the dumbest thoughts that you could possibly have. He went down on her because he was a simp? Okay, let me ask you guys this. How many guys are going down on her? How many? How many guys are going down on her? Because I can tell you guys this. This is fun girl vibes, okay? Fun girl vibes. Her homegirl is cheering her on. She didn't say this was disgusting that you were with two guys. If she kissed this guy, you don't think she kissed the guy that went down on her? You don't think there was no kind of other intimacy / foreplay before he went down on her? You mean to tell me he just had access enough to this woman to where he could just get her to spread and he just dive in there? Come on, y'all. You guys are smarter than that. I'm going to give you guys credit, okay? I'm going to give her some credit too. She's smarter than this. Wait. Before we continue with this video, I need you to do me a huge favor. Like this video, then subscribe to the channel. After you do that, hit that notification bell for more videos like this. All right, let's get back to the video. Smarter than this, but she's trying to present herself a certain way. Listen, I don't have any problem with that because I allow women to show me who they are. Once they show me who they are, now I can deal with them a lot better. See, when women say that they want somebody to tell them the truth and be honest with them, that's not what they want. What they want is for you to want to be the guy that they want you to be. Very confusing. Now, for the guy who actually held up the mirror and showed her who she is, man, that mirror must have broke because she's still trying to process what the hell is going on. But what she does realize is, one, that guy's not going to trust her. Two, that guy really just wants to beat the brakes off that thing, and he don't give a F about her life, what she's going through, nothing else. Because in a way, why would the guy still go down on her? If he saw them walk away, that means he knows, damn, okay, this guy is about to get it and my turn is about to be over. In other words, she got caught being sneaky. So there's no way that she could take this guy serious because she knows he will not take her serious. In fact, he probably will make sure his options stay open, which means she's going to be the insecure one because he's already shown her, I see who you are. I see you. I see who you are and I see what you do. But fellas, I want to inform you guys of something. This is way more common than you realize because while you're busy doing stuff, she's probably getting stuffed. Okay? She's getting the brakes beat off that thing all day long from guys who can provide her with a certain experience, which means she's being shared and she's sharing, right? Most importantly, she's being shared because guys, let's be honest, guys don't really care if they're sharing a woman. We only care when we try to put a woman in a wife position, right? When she's not in a wife position, you're just looking to get one off. Let's be honest. You're just looking to get one off. And this woman, I think she's pretty. Okay, now I do recognize that she has all of the magic tricks going for her.
Never going to get separated again.
But with the magic tricks, she's pretty. So I can understand why both of these guys were pursuing her because we all want something pretty, right? I mean, for our own mind's sake, right? For our own eyes, our egos, right? Like we want something that is gorgeous because if we're looking at women as the prize, who wants something that's the opposite of pretty or gorgeous, right? When you really work for something, you want that trophy to be a beautiful, pretty trophy. Right? You want that reward to be huge, right? Millions of dollars, or at least more money than you had, right? You don't want to play for $1 or 50 cents, right? Like that's not going to make you as competitive as $100,000 or $500,000 would. I mean, come on, let's just be honest. Being said, what you guys heard with this woman kissing a man and then letting the man go down on her, friends with benefits, situationships, flings, maybe even somebody's vacay bae. This woman is pretty enough to where she can be somebody's vacay bae. So please understand that. But don't get too caught up in her. If anything, get caught up in your own thoughts. Get caught up in your inventions. What is it that you're bringing to the world? Because we all have different talents, right? So with that being said, there's a thing called show business, right? Where you have the actors, the people in front of the camera, and then you have the people behind the camera. But then you have all the people who negotiate the contracts. This is how business is done. This is how everybody is making money. Now, some people are more greedy than others, but that's a whole nother topic. You must focus on your life's purpose. You must focus on you, because only you can save you. Better mind, better body, better finances. This is going to give you access to a completely different lifestyle. Now, when you have this lifestyle, please understand these women, the pretty women, we're all looking at the same women, right? Well, even if we're not looking at the same women, these women that look pretty look the same. This is why all these women are trying to copycat the same type of look, because even they realize what's attractive versus what's not. This is why you see, amazing looking weaves that you can't tell, like, oh wow, dang, her hair is all the way down to her ass, while the other woman is like,
I don't think just being a good man is enough.
Not there. Now, adapt to dating, because complaining will either keep you in that relationship or it will keep you trying to figure out how to get back into that relationship. And if you know anything about women, once she's done with that relationship, she has moved on. I mean, look at this woman here. She had one guy that she was kissing, and she had one guy that she was letting go down on her. In fact, if that guy would have kept his mouth closed, he would have probably beat the brakes off that thing. And I'm going to just say this. I don't think that guy, I believe that guy has already beat the brakes off her. He just probably liked her and genuinely liked her. Now, I do have to say something about simps, right? Single women keep other women single, dumb, and confused. I want to say every man has a woman, at least one woman that he simped for. Me personally, I've had about 3 or 4, but there are a lot of women who could say I'm an asshole, I'm a jerk, I'm nonchalant, I'm stoic, I'm mysterious, right? Like, they can say all of these things. There's only a few. And I was being nice by saying 3 or 4. I'm going to say it's actually 1 or 2, right? But I was being nice by saying 3 or 4 because some of the women I genuinely liked. Now, women don't understand that not every woman gets that treatment. Was this a good reason for her not to let this guy beat the brakes off it? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.